I am Andy Signor, and it turns out this isn't the first foray into controversy that Colleen Hoover has faced. The author of the book, It Ends With Us, which is the book that started all this, the film, the drama, etc. It all started back with Justin Baldoni.
Remember that moment on the It Ends With Us press tour where Justin Baldoni suggested that Blake Lively direct the sequel and that she's ready? That has a whole new meaning now that we have the context for that statement. Perez Hilton here, the queen of all media, the gossip gangsta, the original influencer, here with more. I just still can't wrap my brain.
It's just about truth.
Justin sued by his own lawyer? ET has the docs proving that, in fact, did happen. 3 years ago, Brian Friedman filed papers against Justin for copyright infringement.
I believe in God's divine timing.
In 2021, Friedman represented a client with cystic fibrosis who accused Justin of ripping off his romance script for Justin's directorial debut,
Action!
5 Feet Apart, a tearjerker about 2 cystic fibrosis patients who fall in love.
5 Feet Apart. Are you in?
Following the success of It Ends With Us, another Colleen Hoover novel is headed to the big screen. Universal Pictures has landed the movie rights to Hoover's bestseller, Reminders of Him. The deal comes after the film adaptation of It Ends With Us, starring Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, earned over $300 million in global ticket sales. Reminders of Him centers on Keena Rowan, a troubled young mother who yearns for a shot at redemption in her life after a tragic mistake. Universal plans to release the movie on February 13th, 2026. The adaptation will be written by Hoover.
What happens when a beloved novel, a star-studded cast, and a passionate producer collide? Chaos, lawsuits, and a whole lot of drama. The adaptation of Colleen Hoover's It Ends With Us was supposed to be a heartfelt celebration of love, resilience, and breaking generational cycles, but behind the scenes, it turned into a Hollywood showdown that no one saw coming. Today, we're diving into the explosive legal battle between Justin Baldoni and Colleen Hoover, a story of betrayal, creative control, and the high-stakes world of filmmaking. It all started with so much promise. Justin Baldoni, the actor turned director known for his roles in heartfelt dramas like Jane the Virgin and his advocacy for meaningful storytelling, had discovered Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, It Ends With Us. The book, a raw and emotional exploration of love, survival, and breaking generational cycles, had already captured the hearts of millions worldwide. Its themes of resilience and empowerment resonated deeply with readers, making it a cultural phenomenon. Baldoni saw the potential to bring this powerful story to the big screen, not just as another romantic drama, but as a film that could spark important conversations and inspire audiences. When Baldoni optioned the novel, fans of the book were thrilled. Here was a director who seemed to truly understand the emotional weight of Hoover's work. Baldoni wasn't just interested in making a blockbuster. He wanted to create a film that honored the novel's depth and authenticity. Colleen Hoover, the author, appeared equally excited. In interviews, she praised Baldoni's vision, emphasizing how his passion for the project aligned with her own. It was a meeting of creative minds, a partnership that promised to deliver something special. Early on, the collaboration looked like a match made in Hollywood heaven. Baldoni was set to direct, bringing his signature blend of empathy and artistry to the project. Blake Lively, fresh off her Gossip Girl fame and known for her charm, wit, and undeniable talent, was cast as the lead. Lively's involvement added a layer of star power that instantly elevated the film's profile. Fans of both the book and the actors were ecstatic. The project had all the ingredients for a cinematic masterpiece: a gripping story, a passionate director, and a star-studded cast. The excitement was palpable. Social media buzzed with anticipation as fans imagined how the novel's most poignant moments would translate to the screen. Would Lively capture the vulnerability and strength of Lily, the protagonist? Would Baldoni's direction bring the emotional intensity of the book to life? For a while, it seemed like nothing could go wrong. But, as the saying goes, too many cooks in the kitchen can spoil the broth. What began as a harmonious collaboration soon faced challenges. Behind the scenes, creative differences began to emerge. While Baldoni was committed to staying true to the novel's emotional core, rumors suggested that others involved in the project had different ideas. Some reports claim that Blake Lively, known for her strong opinions and creative instincts, began pushing for changes to the script and overall direction of the film. At first, these disagreements seemed minor, part of the natural creative process. But as time went on, the tension grew. Baldoni, who had championed the project from the start, reportedly felt his vision was being sidelined. What was supposed to be a collaborative effort began to feel like a battle for control. The dream of bringing It Ends With Us to life was still alive, but the path to achieving it was becoming increasingly rocky. For fans, the early days of the collaboration were a time of hope and excitement. The idea of seeing their favorite book adapted by a director as passionate as Baldoni and starring an actress as talented as Lively was a dream come true. But as the project moved forward, it became clear that not all dreams unfold as planned. The stage was set for a clash that would soon make headlines and change the course of the film forever. Behind the scenes, cracks began to form in what was once a promising collaboration. Rumors started swirling that Colleen Hoover, eager to transform the film into a global blockbuster, began pushing for more creative control. Known for her hands-on approach to her work, Hoover reportedly wanted to ensure that the adaptation stayed true to the emotional depth and authenticity of her novel. But as her involvement deepened, so did the tension. Sources close to the production claim that Hoover secretly teamed up with Blake Lively, who had her own ideas about how the film should unfold. Lively, a seasoned actress with a keen eye for storytelling, allegedly began influencing major decisions, script rewrites, casting choices, and even the film's overall direction. While some saw this as a natural extension of her commitment to the project, others viewed it as an overstep, especially given Baldoni's role as the director. For Justin Baldoni, this shift was a gut punch. He had poured his heart and soul into the project from the very beginning, believing in its potential to inspire and heal. Baldoni saw It Ends With Us as more than just a film. It was a platform to address important issues like love, resilience, and breaking toxic cycles. He had worked tirelessly to assemble a team that shared his vision, and the early days of the collaboration had felt like a creative dream come true. But as the creative vision began to shift, Baldoni reportedly felt sidelined. What was once a collaborative effort now seemed to be slipping out of his hands. His role, initially central to the project, was reduced to little more than a figurehead. The changes being proposed, some of which allegedly deviated significantly from the novel's core themes, left him feeling frustrated and disheartened. The project he had championed was no longer aligning with the story he had set out to tell. The tension reached a boiling point when Baldoni confronted Lively and Hoover about the direction of the film. According to insiders, the conversation was anything but amicable. Baldoni expressed his concerns about the changes, emphasizing the importance of staying true to the novel's emotional essence, but instead of finding common ground, he was met with resistance. Lively and Hoover reportedly stood firm on their vision, leaving Baldoni feeling unheard and marginalized. What had started as a dream collaboration was quickly turning into a nightmare. The creative differences that had once seemed manageable now felt insurmountable. For Baldoni, the situation was more than just a professional setback. It was a personal blow. He had invested not just his time and energy, but also his passion and belief in the project. To see it unravel in such a public and contentious way was devastating. As the behind-the-scenes drama intensified, the future of the film hung in the balance. Would Baldoni's vision prevail, or would the project take on a new direction under the influence of Hoover and Lively? The answer would soon become clear, but not without sparking a legal battle that would make headlines and leave fans wondering what could have been. In a dramatic twist that no one saw coming, Justin Baldoni filed a staggering $100 million lawsuit against Colleen Hoover, sending shockwaves through Hollywood. The legal documents, which quickly became public, revealed shocking allegations that painted a picture of betrayal, deception, and a breach of trust. According to the lawsuit, Hoover had allegedly cut Baldoni out of key creative decisions, reneged on their original agreement, and even threatened to withhold promotion for the film unless she was granted full control over its direction. The lawsuit detailed how Baldoni, who had initially been the driving force behind the adaptation, found himself increasingly sidelined as Hoover and Blake Lively took the reins. What began as a collaborative effort to bring It Ends With Us to life had turned into a power struggle, with Baldoni claiming he was excluded from critical discussions about the script, casting, and even the film's marketing strategy. The documents alleged that Hoover's actions were not just unprofessional, but also a direct violation of their initial partnership, which had been built on mutual respect and a shared vision for the project. One of the most explosive claims in the lawsuit was that Hoover had threatened to sabotage the film's promotion if her demands weren't met. According to Baldoni's legal team, Hoover allegedly stated that she would refuse to participate in any publicity efforts unless she was given final say over the film's creative direction. For Baldoni, this was the final straw. The lawsuit wasn't just about reclaiming control. It was about holding Hoover accountable for what he saw as a betrayal of their partnership and a disregard for the integrity of the story they had set out to tell. For fans, the lawsuit was a bombshell. Baldoni, often seen as the calm, empathetic voice in Hollywood, a man known for his motivational quotes and heartfelt advocacy, was now at the center of a high-stakes legal battle. The lawsuit wasn't just about money, it was about principles. Baldoni was fighting for creative freedom, for the right to tell a story the way it was meant to be told, and for the integrity of a project he had poured his heart into. The lawsuit also raised broader questions about the dynamics of Hollywood collaborations. How much control should an author have over the adaptation of their work? Where is the line between creative input and overreach? And what happens when the vision of one person clashes with the vision of another? These were the questions that Baldoni's lawsuit brought to the forefront, sparking heated debates among fans, industry insiders, and even casual observers. For Baldoni, the lawsuit was a last resort, a way to reclaim not just his role in the project, but also his voice. He had championed It Ends With Us because he believed in its power to inspire and heal. To see it potentially derailed by behind-the-scenes drama was a blow not just to his career, but to his passion for storytelling. The lawsuit was his way of saying that some battles are worth fighting, even if the cost is high. As the legal battle unfolded, the stakes couldn't have been higher. Would Baldoni succeed in reclaiming his vision, or would Hoover's influence prevail? And what would this mean for the future of the film and for the relationships between authors, directors, and studios in Hollywood? The answers to these questions would shape not just the fate of It Ends With Us, but also the way stories are told in an industry where creativity and commerce often collide. For now, one thing was clear: the lawsuit had turned what was supposed to be a celebration of storytelling into a cautionary tale about the complexities of collaboration. And as the drama played out in courtrooms and headlines, fans were left wondering if the film could ever recover from the controversy, or if its legacy would be forever overshadowed by the battle behind the scenes. The internet exploded. Hashtags like Team Justin and Cancel Colleen began trending as fans took sides. Some argue that Hoover had become too powerful, using her influence to manipulate the project. Others defended her, saying she was simply protecting her work from being watered down by Hollywood. Memes flooded social media, with fans joking about the drama being more dramatic than the novel itself. Comment sections turned into battlegrounds, with heated debates about who was right and who was wrong. One thing was clear: this wasn't just a legal battle, it was a cultural moment that had everyone talking. Amid the chaos, Colleen Hoover made a shocking move. She deactivated her Instagram account. With over 2 million followers, her sudden disappearance sent the rumor mill into overdrive. Was it a publicity stunt, a sign of guilt, or simply an attempt to escape the overwhelming negativity? Fans and critics alike speculated. Some believe Hoover was trying to avoid the backlash, while others thought she might be preparing a comeback. Whatever the reason, her absence only added fuel to the fire, leaving fans even more desperate for answers. This drama isn't just about one film. It's a cautionary tale that shines a light on the often murky world of adapting beloved books for the big screen. The clash between Justin Baldoni and Colleen Hoover over It Ends With Us raises important questions about creative control, the delicate balance between art and commerce, and the immense pressures of working in an industry where passion and profit often collide. For authors like Colleen Hoover, the stakes are incredibly high. When a book becomes a cultural phenomenon, as It Ends With Us did, the decision to adapt it into a film is both exciting and fraught with risk. Authors pour their hearts into their work, and seeing it transformed into a visual medium can feel deeply personal. But how much control should an author have over that adaptation? Should they have the final say in every creative decision, or is it better to trust filmmakers to interpret their work? Hoover's alleged push for more control highlights the tension many authors face: the desire to protect their story versus the need to let go and allow others to bring it to life in new ways. For producers and directors like Justin Baldoni, this situation is a stark reminder that even the most well-intentioned projects can go off the rails. Baldoni entered the project with a clear vision and a deep respect for the source material. He saw the adaptation as an opportunity to amplify the novel's powerful message and spark meaningful conversations. At its core, this drama is about more than just a lawsuit or a film. It's about the human side of creativity. It's about the passion that drives authors to write, filmmakers to direct, and actors to perform. But it's also about the challenges that come with sharing that passion with others. When visions clash and trust is broken, the fallout can be messy, public, and deeply personal. As the dust settles on this controversy, it serves as a reminder that storytelling is both an art and a business. It requires collaboration, compromise, and above all, respect for the story being told. Whether It Ends With Us can overcome its behind-the-scenes drama and deliver on its promise remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, this cautionary tale will resonate far beyond the film itself, shaping how authors, filmmakers, and fans approach the delicate art of adaptation for years to come. As the legal battle continues, one question remains: can It Ends With Us still succeed, or has the behind-the-scenes drama overshadowed its message? Will Justin Baldoni and Colleen Hoover find a way to reconcile, or will this feud leave a permanent stain on their careers? For now, all we can do is watch and wait, but one thing's for sure, this story is far from over. What do you think? Whose side are you on? And do you believe this adaptation can still be saved? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this unfolding drama. Until next time, stay tuned, stay curious, and stay messy. Bye.